Hopefully that's the stupid issues with the stream sorted out. At least I hope it's fixed anyway. I'm getting a bit bored already. I should still be able to squeeze in a good hour and a half of streaming time, I hope. So let's try this again. I hope. Right. Let's get the old seat in the right place so I can make sure I'm comfy. Why do you keep doing this? Stop. Thank you. No. Oh, just. Oosh. Oh, will you stop whatever it is you're doing? Shut up. I'm. Wow, right. Modern technology. It's a wonderful thing. Right. Okay, let's go. We are at Brands Hatch. I may have chosen the wrong settings for the AI, so I'm probably going to get my butt kicked. I didn't do very well in the qualifying for this session, which is why I'm now starting in 8th place, which is an utter nightmare because these AI are... they're eager to win, shall we say. So let's stay double file. Let's see how badly I do. Terribly is the answer. Utterly awful. I did get first place in the previous race though, so but then I also did a lot better in that qualifying session than I did in the second one for this race. We'll just have to see how I do. As long as I keep focused on the driving a bit more than I focus on the talking. Oh, off the bloody track. I also keep forgetting the tyres need to warm up as well, especially on this Porsche.
Car on the left.
They can be
on the left.
They can be quite problematic if you don't let them warm up for a bit first. Okay, well, I don't think I lost any places, so yeah. Two seconds. I need to shut my curtain. There we are. Sorry about that. I game in my front room, and my next door neighbour's house is pure white, and it's like a giant fucking mirror when the sun's out. It's quite terrible, and there's enough sunlight glare in the game as it is, so... Oh, these tyres have got no grip at all. Well, okay, so I managed to stay on the track for most of the first lap. So that's a good start, I guess. Well, okay, I stayed mostly on track. There's probably people... I was going to say there's probably people watching this going, oh my god, this guy can't drive. But as of the moment, there is no one watching this stream, so... Although if you're one of the 8 people that watched my previous stream, I appreciate you. Just so you know, it was nice to take a look at my Twitch channel stats and see that other people had actually come along after the fact and watched the video. I shall probably be doing a lot less talking in this stream, so that I don't totally destroy my car. Right, I need to start making up some of these places.
Well done, mate. Nice little fastest lap.
Wrong way, Michael. Down the gears, not up them. Okay. Let's put that back on, so we can see just how badly we're doing compared to everyone else. That's a bit better. Feels a bit nicer coming out the corners now. I'm hoping the stream looks good this time. My wife and I sat down and had a good old couple of hours of messing about with it, trying to make it look good, and because frankly, I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to a lot of things. Not my driving, as can be evidenced by my performance here. But yeah, getting the stream to work right was a pain in the bum, shall we say? Oh, it doesn't help that Twitch limits the upload stream. I can understand why, you know. After all, I'm not paying for this, so and I can't imagine that it's a cheap thing to run either. So don't know why I dropped into third there. I did consider going off to YouTube to stream, but frankly, I mean, I'm a nobody. I might not always be a nobody on Twitch, but the chances of me ever being a somebody on YouTube are, well, unless you are already a somebody on YouTube, it's very difficult, apparently, to break into it. Twitch seems to provide a slightly more, damn it, a slightly more usable platform for smaller content creators, which I've got to say is a very weird term to even consider applying to myself. I'm used to being a content consumer, not a content creator. That said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure this counts as content, except maybe a how not to drive lesson. Although, you know, I'm not doing too badly. I am. I keep doing that. I keep dropping down to third. I am new to all of this, so I'm new to streaming. I'm new to. Oh, I'm new to. Assetto Corsa Competizione. I'm new to sim racing. I've been playing Formula 1 games and stuff all my life, but I don't think I ever bothered setting up suspension or aero or anything in any of the Formula 1 games I played ever, because I treated it more as a an arcade experience, I think, than an actual sim experience. Sorry, son. I need that space. This, however, you can't. You can just. I said it in my last video. You can just pick it up, play it, put it down again. But if you want to have any kind of a fun experience at all for more than 20 minutes, you need to. You really do need to seem to learn how at least some of the mechanics function. And the nice thing is about this game is it's well loved enough by enough people that there are just a wealth of videos and guides and, you know, why you should use your brake ducts and how bump stops work and tyre graining and pressure setups, you know, everything. Just like everywhere. So the only excuse for remaining ignorant of these things is choice, frankly. There's even like small, easy to digest stuff if you don't have a lot of time, because, you know, not everyone does. I'm lucky. I'm the house husband. You know, I do the cooking and the cleaning and the laundry and that affords me a lot of free time when I'm not doing those things to do, you know, these sorts of things. Oh, damn! Like steer off the road badly. Oh God. But if you don't have that amount of free time, there's still guides and things out there for you. So you can, you know, you can read some text guides during your lunch break, or, you know, I don't know if there's a podcast. There probably is. Everything's got a podcast these days. God, I sound old. I sound like I'm in my 70s. I'm not. I'm in my 40s, and there's probably 70-year-olds out there who would be offended by that statement. So yeah, you can pick things up with this game fairly quickly, I guess. I mean, I'm doing all right. I'm having fun. I might not be very good at it, but I'm having fun. I do want to get better at it. Mostly because I really want to race real people, you know. But I don't want to. I don't want them to have to race against me, as I am at the moment, because I suck, and I don't think that would be a great experience for them. And unlike the trolls of our internet generation, I don't get my kicks from ruining other people's fun. You know, I don't find that fun. I wouldn't want someone doing it to me. I'm not going to do it to other people. So I spend some of my rather copious free time reading guides on brake setups for various cars, for various courses. Perhaps I should read a guide on how not to keep changing gear down to third when I should only drop into fucking fourth. So eventually I should be able to read up enough that I can then join in with the big boys and girls, put my big boy pants on, and go racing online with actual human beings. Because although I'm a hermit, man. You know, happily married hermit to another hermit. But I must admit, I do miss interacting with other people online, you know, voice-wise. I do miss talking to other human beings, which I have to say, I didn't think I would. And it's not something I've done in a long time either, but I guess with the pandemic taking away a lot of options for human interaction, I've come to realise that having other options was a good thing, and I've kind of squandered a lot of those options over the years, which I guess is why I really wanted to get into this.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh no, you don't, sunshine. I'm having that one, thanks. God, I've only gained 2 places. Christ, how far away is first place? Must be like half a country away by now.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So hopefully I can improve at this enough that I can go online and play with other human beings. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn a bit more. I did it again. I don't. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just drop down to 3rd for that corner, eh? I don't know. I always brake at that corner as well, and I really don't think I need to be braking quite as hard as I am. Which I guess is where playing with other human beings might come in handy, because then I can pick things up from them.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't have gone off track like that, eh?
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely not catching first place at this rate. But a top 4 finish. That's alright. I'm alright with that. I prefer a podium finish. But I'll take a top 4 finish, if that's all I can get. Oh no. Oh, did you see that? I spy with my little eye. Not far ahead, I think I spotted a Lamborghini. Ah, scheiße. Oh well, that Lamborghini's definitely going to be long gone by now. Oh no, there he goes. Come here, you. Please. I also need to learn how... I also need to learn how to use the brakes and the accelerator a little bit more wisely. As you can see, I'm a bit I'm a bit bad. A bit bad, God. I am a bit terrible. I've got I'm using a T500 RS from Thrustmaster with the T3PA Pro pedals, which, by the way, are really, really nice. Coming from my very first wheel was a Driving Force GT, so which wasn't bad, but frankly left a lot to be desired. I really didn't like the gear driven stuff. I know compared to the direct drive wheels, you can get this T500 is, well, garbage.
Class leader is pitting now.
Oh, class leader's pitting, is he? Fine. And because I'm a newbie, auto pit limiter. There's both the Lamborghinis. That's something else I also suck at, is that. Right. While we are in the pits, I am going to have a nice drink of tea. Because why not, eh? Very nice. Oh, down in 10th position again. And there go the... Well, there goes one of them. There goes the other one. Oh, I didn't... Do you know what? I didn't do too badly at all there, did I? Not really.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
I was 2 seconds behind, I think. So that's not bad. And now everyone else has got a pit as well, so... I guess the other thing I should probably be doing is watching videos of other people drive these circuits. Even if it's not the same car, I suppose it would probably be beneficial to see where everyone else brakes, see where they accelerate, change gear, because I know I'm missing apexes. I know I'm missing ideal race lines. I know I'm missing brake lines, and you can see I've still got the I've got the green arrows there, but I've got to be honest. Sometimes it feels like they don't actually mean what they say they mean, and they don't always seem to offer the best line either. Or sometimes, like the start. Oh. Oh look, I'm back into 4th again. Oops, and that's not going to last long if I keep overshooting corners like that. Or doing that. Oh.
Class leader is in the pit lane.
Like I said, I've got a lot to learn. I'll tell you what it is nice now though is my wife bought me an early birthday present of the Thrustmaster open wheel. Not the Formula 1 style rim. Oh, well, it is a Formula 1 style rim, it's not the Formula 1 rim. And going from the basic T500 rim to this thing has been just a massive change. I feel like I've got a lot more control over the car. I feel like I have to use less force. I haven't changed the force feedback settings since switching to this newer wheel either. So because I wanted to retain the feeling I get, like the road bumps and the feel of the traction control kicking in. Oh, goddamn, off the road. I swear I thought that said time gained, and I'm like, no, I didn't. I was saying something and I forgot. Oh, about the wheel. Yeah. And there's only one small problem with upgrading things like that, is that I look at what I've got, and I look at things like direct drive wheels, and I'm thinking, that looks nice. And what really sucks is that I live not very far at all from where a certain company makes some very nice direct drive wheels, and I am honestly, I'm really tempted to just go down to their factory and say, hi, can I have a tour and test out one of your direct drive wheels? Because it turns out, to my surprise, that I live not far from the Fanatec place. Oh my lord, I am all over the place. I'm taking some of these corners far too fast and braking far too late for others. Dang. Let's do that. So yeah, I might just accidentally find myself in the area and go, oh hi, can I please borrow one of your direct drive wheels for a while? I just want to test it out. Because for a little while I actually had one of their one of the really old Fanatec Porsche wheels that an ex-boss of mine gave to me. Apparently they I think, in fact I'm fairly certain that he did some repair work for Fanatec at their office after they'd had some inclement weather, shall we say, and they gave him some of their Porsche wheels, along with a pair of the very first Club Sport pedals, the big old chunky aluminium things, which sadly the Hall effect sensor's broken on, I think. Otherwise I'd probably be using those instead of these T3PA pedals. And I, when the big wheel craze started back in, what was it, mid-2020, I managed to sell off that Porsche wheel, which was, you know, it was quite nice. I sold it for a reasonable price. I mean, I got it for free. I sold it for like 60 euros or something, so that somebody else could, you know, instead of having to pay. I think I found a Driving Force GT game for 200 euros because human beings just can't help but take the piss. And I should probably say I'm actually really grateful to the guy who sold me this Thrustmaster setup, because he was selling this for 80 euros. I paid him 100 because 80 euros just seemed way too little, and I happened to have taken out 100 euros from the bank. But if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be doing this. I certainly wouldn't be streaming. There's no way I would have been able to stream with the Porsche wheel. I did not like that at all. And yeah. But I have to say, as much as I do love this, and I do love my Thrustmaster setup, and I love this wheel, the T500 is old, you know. It's clearly aging.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
Still losing to the car ahead in Sector 1. Okay. Fine. I still really want one of those direct drive setups. Though, that also said, I would need to, I'd need to have the extra money to upgrade the actual rig itself, because this thing is made of parts of an old IKEA bed, the wooden slats that hold up the mattress, some IKEA shelves, like the really cheap things that you just kind of they use them on they're really cheap, like €15 shelving things. You know, they're just particle board with some holes in either end for securing to the actual shelving unit. A hideous amount of screws. And the car seat out of a 2012, I think, Audi A3. And while it's perfect for the Thrustmaster wheel, there's a little bit of flex in the uprights that hold the wheel down to the rest of the base, but it's not too bad. I mean, the Thrustmaster wheel doesn't produce a staggering amount of torque, so it's not too shabby. But a direct drive wheel would shatter this thing in about 2 seconds flat. That is my eventual goal, though. Not to shatter my... to break my rig, but to upgrade to a direct drive wheel and a proper, you know, a proper sim rig. Because although this thing is reasonably comfortable, it's built by an idiot. And it's not comfortable for super long sessions, which is why my streams will probably be, until such time as I get a proper sim rig, probably be a maximum of an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Anything longer than that, like some of these sim races do, would just be asking for a trip to the A&E with strained back. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we are probably going to finish in 4th here. That car ahead is tantalisingly close, and I'm pretty sure Damn. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I'm not losing time to him in the first sector anymore, and then I did that. I guess that'll do. I would have preferred a... I would have preferred to not come in 4th, but such is life. You don't always get what you want. Oh, I shouldn't be messing with my phone when I'm driving. Apparently the Twitch app on my phone keeps losing connection to the chat. And it's driving me to distraction. Or rather, I'm driving myself to distraction. That is a terrible joke and I'm proud of it. Screw you. Haters gonna hate. Oh, no you don't. Two seconds while I just... can I see the chat on this thing? It would help if I didn't have my teacup in the way. Okay, let's close down Twitter and open up this. There we go. That's better. I'm probably going to regret doing that, no? There we go. That sunshine is so bright. Come on.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
There we are. If I pay a little bit more attention. I do a lot better. Damn you. Took that way too wide. That definitely lost me some time. Come on.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Well. If I can hold this, at least I get a podium. So, plenty of time to focus. What do we do for time? Okay. Well, I should at least be able to get the some of the practice stuff in for the next race before I have to stop my stream. Maybe. Okay, we should be coming up. Right. Oh, no, it's a 40-minute race, isn't it? I forgot I changed the... I forgot I changed the race length to medium. So this is a 40-minute race, which means... I've got a good few minutes left of racing yet, and I'm thinking I'm near the end. Whoops. Oh, I hate that corner up there. It feels like the camber goes in 5 different directions, and I don't even think that's physically possible. Come on. Well, from 8th to 3rd, I guess. That's not too shabby, is it? I've done okay. Could have been a lot worse. And then I'll be doing a stream all of tomorrow morning, I think, as well. My wife has to go into her office, the actual office, rather than home office, which she's doing at the moment. She has to go into the office tomorrow morning, so I have the house to myself. So I'll probably be doing a slightly longer stream if my butt doesn't fall asleep in this chair. Which I'm kind of hoping it doesn't. And then I really need to find a way to stream at better times of the day, because oh, there we go. Race is over. Well, that wasn't too bad, I suppose. I mean, I didn't come in first place, but given how poorly I drove, I'd say that was alright. I was a long way off first, though. Look at that. I was really a long way off. 3 seconds. Nearly 4 seconds. It's not the best, is it? Right. Just because I like to do this, I am going to save my replay. There we go. I'm going to save some highlights as well. Quit the replay, yes. And continue with my career. Such as it is. Pardon me. Right. Ooh, sorry about the crack noise there. Let's have a look at realism, shall we? Damage rate 100%. Tyre and fuel consumption enabled. Tyre sets limited. Brake temperature enabled. Okay. I have all of the assists on. I'm not going to apologise for that. I'm not a sim racer. I'm a wannabe sim racer. Okay. Oh, so Pirelli wet tyres test at Misano. Okay. Difficulty preset normal. Well, that's a kick in the balls. Here's me thinking I might have it set too high and it's on normal. Dear oh dear. But already have asked for a wet tyre set test with attendance from all teams. Blah 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 blah. Right. Set up then. Wet preset. I'm not going to bother changing anything else because I'm still learning how it all works. One thing I am going to do actually is change that to 8. I might regret that, but I don't care. Okay. Let's get to driving then.
Green light, go, go, go.
Go, go, go.
Pirelli have asked for a wet tire set test with attendance from all teams in order to bring improvements to future products. Drive in the cleanest way possible, but with good pace. You will be evaluated based on your best lap on track.
Whoops. Probably shouldn't exceed pit limit speeds, eh? Oh, I haven't driven Mazzano in ages. Oh, God. I was about to say, be prepared for some god-awful driving. And then I gave you some god-awful driving straight off the bat. Aren't I kind? I do like Mazzano, though. There's a lot of irritating corners here that I can never get the angles right on. I'm going to suck racing it here. I swear, this is going to be way worse than Hatch. Like, way worse. But I'm nothing if not persistent. I love this corner. Whee! Straight up into 6th. Oh, I could have taken that way faster. I know I could. I don't know what my best time is here, actually. It's not, I mean, it's not great. I know it's not great, but... Oh, 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 oh. My bad. So I stopped paying attention. I think my stomach's rumbling. Yeah, my stomach is definitely rumbling. It definitely wants something. Whee! Dang. I mean, the green line's there for a reason. I have it on for a reason, and still I don't follow the green line. There's probably a word for what's wrong with me. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Ah, Leadfoot, I think, would be the correct. Oh my lord! Why am I running so wide? Dear oh dear. It's a bad day at Misano. It's times like this when I'm really glad I don't have any kind of face cam, aside from the fact that, well, I ain't pretty. Oh, for the love of Christ. Slick tyres optimum. You think? wonder if I can take that corner in second, actually. It would also be really useful if I could remember where the pit lane was. But I'm going to be honest, I don't remember where the pit lane is. This is why I need people in my Twitch chat. So they can... Oh, there it is. Look, there it is. Oh. Whew, I was way off, wasn't I? I don't know why I came into the pits, actually. Oh, yes, I do. Bounty bar. Well, knock off. Oh. I got caught short. Oops. I hope to God this isn't too loud. Oh, sweet Mary, what the fuck? I like this track, but I'm terrible at this track. I like this track for one part and one part only, and that's this part. I love this section. Well, that was awful. Oops. Oh well, I don't care.
Session is now over.
Okay. Really? I got a gold? How did I get gold? I was useless. What the... I don't understand. I do not understand that at all. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but... 2 seconds. And we're back. Just needed to grab something. Okay. Right. Well, astonishingly, that wasn't utterly awful. Well, there we go. Not bad at all. Okay, we're not gonna... I'm not gonna bother keeping that replay because I'm still not entirely sure how I managed to get gold medal for that. That just seems ridiculous. Okay, Misano sprint race weekend, lovely. This should be good. Okay. Aggressive setup, I guess. Put my telemetry back on. What ECU map are we on? 8. No, we're going to drop that down to... Yeah, we're going to drop that down to a 6. Bring that back up to that. What's the aero like? Negative 5.5. Huh. No? I have a problem with this car and the brakes overheating, so I think we'll just leave the rest of that as is. Like I said, I don't know enough yet to be able to adequately judge whether what I'm doing or not is a good idea or not. Actually, do you know what? Just before we set off on this, have a quick drink. I apologise for the incessant coughing thing I'm doing. Well. And off we go. I wonder what it'd be like to drive a real Porsche like this around this track. I wonder what the G-forces are like. I think that's the only sad part about this being a sim, you know, is there's none of that feeling of gaining or losing a couple of 100 kilos as you slam through a fucking corner at high speed. and you can't feel the car twitch properly. You know, when it's losing grip. You can't feel the tyres, you know, just starting to slip slightly. Or that the weirdest of sensations you get when you know that the back end is about to step out, and you can feel it. You can feel it in your soul before it happens. And then that slightly smug sensation you get when you know it's about to happen and you stop it from happening. Feeling like king of the road. That corner always screws me up. Where's the other one? There's a corner in at the Paul Ricard track in France. I loathe in the Formula 1 games. I just the whole Circuit of the Americas. That's the other one. It's so flat. There's nothing. There's no decent demarcation of the track limits. You know, everything's just so far away and so indistinct. Oh, that judging where anything is, for me at least, is really hard work. I'm sitting there thinking, why does this car feel so rear end happy all of a sudden? It's because I'm using the aggressive setup, and I'm not used to using it. I'm used to using the safe setup. So I guess it's just as well I'm gonna get some practice laps in before I have to try and qualify on this circuit, because this thing really does get spin happy on the aggressive setup. And it can be quite alarming when you're trundling along at what you think are reasonable speeds.
Car on the left.
I know there's a car on the left, you dingus. I can see it. And then all of a sudden, you're just like, oh wait, whose car is that? As the back end of your own car, God dang it! The back end of your own car just sails past you, like, oh, okay. Very, very Herbie the Love Bug of you. Which I suppose is fitting, really, given that Porsche and Volkswagen share a common history. I do love this car though. I was never a Porsche fan. I was always more of a either a Lamborghini fan or a Ferrari fan. I don't know. I never really gave Porsches a second look in just about every game I've ever played. I've completely ignored all of the Porsches. I think I might have to go back and revisit Why? Jesus, why? Why does it always go so wide at that freaking corner? Fuck me. Everyone else can take that corner at like twice the speed I can and just... God damn it. Yeah, he says, I love Porsches now, he says, and swears at the car. I mean, look at the turning circle of this car sometimes resembles that of an ocean-going oil tanker. And I don't know why. Anybody watching this video, please leave a comment somewhere. I've linked my Twitter feed. Feel free to come and... Oh, Scheiße. Oh, I don't like this setup. At all, I do not like this setup. And that was the pit lane, and I should have got in there. Oh well. There we go. I guess I just have to take it a lot slower than I thought. The other thing with this Porsche is if you don't have the wheels in a dead straight line, when you start hitting those brakes, you're going to have a bad day. Same goes for accelerating. If your wheels are are not facing dead straight forwards and you hit the brake or accelerator, you're going to be waving hello to the spoiler on the back of your car as it flies past you. And then all of your opponents, as they go flying past you, probably laughing. How long have we got left of this session anyway?
Well, I made personal fastest lap.
Oh yeah, nice corner. Okay, not too shabby around that corner that time. It's just been a while since I've driven Misano, I guess. Well, we'll see how I did. Oh! Oh, come on. I was having a really good lap there. Son of a gun. Damn it. Fudge. Well, short though this stream has been, I think, given the fact that I need to keep coughing and it's getting really irritating, And given the time, I think I might call it a day there. I've got work to do this afternoon, so no stream this afternoon. So I guess I will be back tomorrow morning, hopefully, with an OBS that actually wants to play ball, instead of crashing every 3 seconds. I didn't do too badly. 4/10 off on sector 2, 3/10 off on 2/10 off on sector 1. Got a pretty good sector 3 time though, despite going off flying around the corner. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Right. That is me done for the day. So I appreciate you coming along and checking out this incredibly short, rather frankly pants stream. I will see you all probably around about the same time tomorrow morning. Maybe a little earlier. It might be a 9 a.m. start tomorrow instead of a 10 a.m. start. Right. Love you all. Drive safely. And I will see you in the morning. Bye.